Hey friendos, it's DW here, coming at you with a vlog post for my little Game Off Game Jam 2019 experience. It is day 16, or day 16 is complete, I guess, at this point. So that makes it about halfway, because the Game Jam ends December 1st. So, wanted to give you a quick recap of where things are at, and what I've been working on since the last post. So, right now, I've been focusing heavily on the dialogue-based gameplay. I'm trying to get together what I think I need to make this game, and I'm out of time. Like I need about half this month to actually design this thing. So let's take a look at the feature set that I've got implemented so far. You can see here, graphically it's nothing that's that different, but I have these bags hanging out. So if I click on this guy, it's got bags on the ground. But the big difference is over on the right side, those buttons are gone. That was from the last time. There's a reason for that. And that dialogue is actually being dynamically loaded from an ink script, or from Inkle, the ink script engine. So we go over here, and I can see another one here. What this gives me is I can say choose wisely, some new dialogue, and then I get some options, yes or no. So I'm just gonna click yes. It's context sensitive, so I click yes, it actually knows that. That's all in the code. It's wired up, and then I continue on. And lastly, I added this new item. So I go here, and this is just a simple thing, but you saw it in the last one, but I go hello from ink. You made it. I can actually continue my dialogue, which is pretty cool, I think. Just something simple. But again, all this stuff is the same script file. If I go back over here, I can load this guy up again. And this is all set in the designer. So it's pretty cool that way. And that's kind of the functionality I've implemented so far. And that's where I'm going to actually cut it off. I have been working on Vagabond game, this stuff, for the last, I don't know, year and change, I guess. Probably it's a year now, with November rolling around here. So I want to put a feature freeze on the code base for the Game Jam, and I'm going to try to build a game out of this, whatever I have here. So I got the ability to write dialogue, the ability to interact with it, and that's it. That's all I've got so far. I want to see if I can make a game out of this. I have a couple ideas of what I can do, because that ink engine is very powerful. That ink script that I was talking about, won't go into the details. It's for a future vlog thing or whatever. But yeah, I want to take some time and design something out of this. So it's mostly a feature freeze, maybe a feature freeze-ish. But yeah, I do want to spend some time focusing on the design parts rather than the coding parts, because that's where I'm comfortable is the code. And I took tonight off from the code. I actually spent a bunch of time mucking around in Windows Terminal and using Powerline and Z Shell and all this new stuff for me. But, you know, that aside, it was a distraction from the game today. But I needed a break from this code stuff and sort of do something a little bit more, I don't know, something that piqued my interest. But tomorrow night we're going to get into dialogue writing and scripting and cleaning up some of this dialogue and seeing what I can do with that. So we're gonna work a lot more exclusively in the ink script engine. In terms of why I say it's a feature freeze-ish, that's mainly because there's a couple of things I know I'm missing. Level transitions between multiple levels, because I will have multiple levels if everything goes well, and a title screen, a couple of those kind of things. So I want some polish on this. Not a lot, but I want to kind of wrap it up into a box and make it available to people so they can play it and make it accessible and have a little bit of, you know, some menus and stuff like that, some simple stuff. But mainly the level transition is big, and ideally an ending if I can get there. So we'll see. But yeah, so recap. We focused on dialogue-based gameplay, and the gameplay stuff in terms of code, but we're doing a feature freeze-ish in terms of gameplay mechanics and gameplay code. And up next is the design. So I'm going to focus heavily on design. So by the time we do another vlog post, hopefully tomorrow night or Monday or whatever, you should see something a little bit different. Graphically, it'll look the same. I'm using the same tile set, but there'll be some content. Hopefully, that's something we can kind of play around with and see some progress happen in the game. And no idea how that's going to take, so I've never actually done that. Hence the Game Jam, and hence jumping into the deep end of the pool and hopefully not drowning. With that in mind, have yourselves a pleasant day and or evening, and I'll talk to you again soon. Take care.